All right, guys. So this is for fourth period, but I mean, I'm going to post it for everybody, just so you guys have it with you. But the one thing that you guys need to expect coming up in the next couple weeks, actually next couple months, is we're going to be writing a little bit more, and I want to make sure that I'm guiding you guys in the direction to kind of see what it is that I'm expecting from the writing portion. So by this point, you would have already finished the lesson. Okay, so the Garzas are looking to buy a cylindrical pool for the backyard. Now, if you guys take a look at this, there's only three types of figures that we've been dealing with for volume. One of them was a cylinder, one of them was a cone, one was a sphere. Now, the sphere is a ball-looking thing. Does this look like a ball? Nah. Does it look like a cone? So the only thing that we got left with is a cylinder, and it says it right there. Now, the most difficult part about this, and I keep seeing it, is that kids don't know, or no, kids mix up which formulas to use. Okay? You have them written down on your notes. Go back and look. If you see the figure, look on the right of it. There's your formula you need to use. So, for volume of a cylinder, this is the only part I'm going to write. Everything else I'm going to leave open-ended for you guys. Okay? But I want you guys to solve it out. So at this point, when it's going too fast, just push pause. Okay? So now, two things we need to look for in this equation, or this formula in this reading, is I need to look for a radius and I need to look for a height. Remember, the radius is already half. So the cylinder has a radius of 12 feet. That means in the middle to the edge is 12 feet. And the height of this thing is 7 feet. Okay? So 12 feet and 7 feet. So now your goal, you guys got to find the volume. Now look, it's only asking for evaluated form, so just put it all into the calculator. Don't worry about getting pi form for me here. At this point, you'd want to pause so you can solve it out, push play when you're ready to move on to the next one. All right, so at this point, you guys should have already figured out what the volume was. You got feet cubed. Check with your partners. Make sure you guys got the same numbers so that way you guys can say, okay, cool, I think we're good to go. Now, part C is saying, hey, if I have 1 cubic foot, that is about 7.48 gallons. Because, I mean, let's be real. Nobody ever says, hey, I want this many feet cubed of water in my pool. Most of the time, people are like, hey, I got to fill it up with this many gallons. Okay? So, with that said, whatever number you got, you guys need to multiply that by 7.48. Anytime we're doing some sort of conversion, we're going to be multiplying through to figure out what the next step is. So from here, cubic feet, so that's really this, cubic feet. And we're changing it to gallons. So whatever number you got, you guys write that up here, multiply that by 748, and look, it's asking how many gallons of water would needed to be filled to pool. Here, you guys are just going to put this many gallons of water. Jeez, I can't write either. Okay? So now, the reason for this setup is because I wanted it to help you guys be able to write. Okay? So, first things first. What's going on here? The Garzas are looking to buy what? Okay, cool. The Garzas are looking to buy a pool. So let's write that out. Because look, approximately how many gallons of water would need to be placed in the pool in order to fill it up? Okay. Well, first things first, the Garzas are looking to buy a pool. We've got a radius of 12 and a height of 7. Okay? Let's answer the question first. It would take And if at any point this is going too fast, pause so you can catch up to the writing. It would take whatever number you got, gallons of water to fill up the pool. Again, I'm going to do one sentence at a time, push pause so you guys can finish that up. But from here, I'm just going to keep going, okay? Because with the videos, I don't want to make them too long, but hey, I definitely got to make sure you guys get what you got to get done so that way we're good for next time. All right, it would take this many gallons, however much you guys found here, to fill up the pool. Now, let's back our work up. With our claim, we're saying there's this many gallons. Our evidence, how do we know this? Well, first things first, okay? You guys would say, hey, I knew the pool was a cylinder shape. Which meant our formula was V equals pi times r squared times height. Cool. Very important. Key words here. Formula, the actual formula, okay? Cool. Here's another one, cylinder. Now, from here, I don't want you guys to fluff too much. Don't say exactly what you did. Let's just find the numbers. Say we plugged them in, and then from there, you know, they should figure that we're just going to plug this into a calculator, okay? So, the story told us, or the writing told us, however you guys want to put it, that the radius is 12 feet and the height is 7 feet. That's what the story told us. That was given to us. More keywords here. Radius, height. Now, what is that word that we use mathematically for plugging in? And if you guys don't know, if you guys take a look at the left right here on the wall, I put up a vocabulary wall. It's above the whiteboard, above the door, but there's a bunch of vocab words from the beginning of the year till now. Okay? In case you guys ever get stuck, so that way it's always there for you. But what we did was, because again, you're writing it, I substituted those numbers in. And we got a volume of, and then you guys put what your volume was that you guys got here, feet cubed. More keywords, substituted, volume, and then whatever you guys found as your volume. That was part B. So part A said, hey, I knew which, where's the, sorry, don't erase it. Part A was, hey, I know what the formula is. Part B was, I know what the volume is. Part C, we had to convert it to gallons. Well, how did I do that? So after finding the volume, did I put that? I had to convert into gallons. And how do we do that? I did that by multiplying by 7.48. So here, more volume, we had convert. Okay, in this case, gallons, it's not something that we use, but hey, gallons is still pretty important to what we're saying here. And then we wrap it up, okay? After we did that, so the Garzas need approximately however many gallons you found of water to fill the pool. Boom. So look, that's not a lot, you guys. But it's straight to the point. We use a lot of different words that they're asking for. We're using names that they're asking for. We're giving evidence in terms of numbers that they're asking for. Main point, don't tell me I plugged in the numbers, I squared it, I multiplied it by height, I put it in the calculator. Don't do that. That's too much. Just explain, hey, this is the formula I used. These are the numbers I plugged into it. These are the answers that I got. Okay? That's all I really want you guys to tell me what we're doing. Be straightforward. Don't fluff it. I don't need a certain amount of sentences. I just need a certain amount of information. Okay? Your evidence was all this stuff in the middle. Okay? And I think R stands for reasoning, correct? But your conclusion, hey, so after all that, the Garzas needed this much, approximately this many gallons of water to fill the pool. Boom. All right, guys.